Hello class, good day again. So in this video, I'm going to discuss to you example 2, item number 3, still in week 1 of pre-calculus subject. Now, given 16x squared plus 16y squared plus 96x minus 40y equals 315. So with this equation, we are asked to give the center, determine the center and the radius. Okay, how are we going to do that? So we need to rewrite this equation into the standard form of the equation of the circle. So recall we have x minus h squared plus y minus k squared equals r squared, where our h and k is the center, the coordinates of the center, and r is the radius. So to do this, we need to regroup the terms according to their variables. So same variables we have here, 16x squared and 96x. We need to group them since they have the same variable x plus 96x. So group natin siya, enclose in a parenthesis, plus 16y squared and negative 40y. They have the same variable y. Again, group them. Equals to 315 at the right. Now, observe that the numerical coefficient of our x squared and our y squared is not equal to 1, but it is 16. So we need to factor out 16 first because we cannot apply the perfect square trinomial. So factor out 16. So 16 here, and then the remaining now is 16x squared divided by 16, x squared na lang siya, plus 96x divided by 16, so that is 6x, because 16 times 6x is 96x, plus 16, factor out 16 again, 16, then remaining here is y squared minus 40y divided by 16, that will give us 5 over 2, 5 halves y. Bakit? Kasi 40 divided by 16, so merong common sila no na 8, so magiging ano yan siya, 5 over 2. And then y equals 315. Now, the numerical coefficient of our x squared and y squared is already 1, so we can apply the perfect square trinomial. We will add the third term. I'll just put it blank here. X squared plus 6x plus blank plus 16 times the quantity of y squared minus 5 halves y plus blank equals 315 plus blank and blank. Now, for the third term, okay, what are we going to write here? So, of course, we need to look at the coefficient of our x, which is 6. So, 6 divided by always 2 equals 3. And after that one, we need to square 3. So, this implies that 3 squared equals 9. So, we will write 9 here. Plus 16 times, just copy. Now, what is the numerical coefficient of our y? It's negative 5 halves. So, negative 5 halves, divide natin yan siya ng 2, will give us negative 5 over 4. But, we will have to square this first. So, what is the square of negative 5 halves? Negative 5 over 4 square, that will give us 25 over 16. So we will write 25 over 16 here and copy 315 plus. Okay. Most error of some students is that they tend to write 9 here, but they forgot that it has a factor 16 here outside. So we need to multiply 16 by 9. That is what we're going to write at the right side. So we have 16 times 9 plus, also this one 16, copy the factor, common factor 16 times the third term, 25 over 16. Now we can now write this into a perfect square binomial. So 16 times, what is our variable? It's x. Then plus, what is the result when we divide 6 by 2? 6 divided by 2, that's 3. Positive 3, so plus 3. Then don't forget to write square. Plus 16 times, what is our variable? It's y. And then, what's the result when we divide negative 5 halves by 2? It is negative 5 over 4. So minus 5 fourths. Then square equals. Now, you can also use the scientific calculator in our pre-calculus. So when we add 315 plus 16 times 9 plus 16 times 25 over 16, it will result to 484. You can check that on your cycle. So, observe that it has still 16 as common factor. So, para ma-1 na lang siya, we need to divide each term in the equation by 16. Okay? Or we can simply multiply it by 1 over 16. So, ito ngayon siya, ang 16 na ngayon ay 1 na lang. So, what's the remaining for this term? It's now x plus 3 square plus 16, this term times 1 over 16, or this term divided by 16, makancel na yan siya, magiging 1. Ang maiwan na lang ay y minus 5/4 square equals 484 divided by 16. It will result to 121 over 4. That's the simplified form. So this is now our r square. To get the radius for this, we need to take the square root of 121 over 4. Okay. So our center now is, what is our h? Because it's x plus 3, our h here is negative 3. Pag positive dito, class, meaning our h is negative 3. Is negative. Why? Because x, recall x minus h, so x minus negative 3, that is positive 3. So our center is negative 3 yung h, tsaka yung ating k, automatic, pag minus lang siya, positive ang k natin dito. So 5 over 4. And our r is, or radius, is the square root of this. 121 over 4. And that will give us, what is the square root of 121? It's 11. What's the square root of 4? It's 2. So therefore, our radius is 11 over 2. And for the graph, you can check on your last for figure 1.12. So therefore, this is now our answer in example 2, item number 3. Hope this helped you. Thank you.